What's going on, guys? Sarge here, and we're back with more Half-Minute Hero. This is Quest 30, Cursed Hero. And this is probably the 6th time I've tried to record this, because I'm trying to do it the correct way, the canon way, if you will. There is a lot of dialogue in this one, and it is actually pretty long for a Half-Minute Hero mission. So I'm not going to read all the dialogue. I will summarize it, but yeah. I'll leave the dialogue up long enough on the screen for you to read, but I'm starting to lose my voice from reading this over and over again. But in this opening scene, it's Noir speaking to the Reaper Lord Lamde, and they're discussing the fact that I'm on my way to stop them. And Noir tells him that he's going to go to a new land and resurrect the Overlord. And Lamde says he'll buy him enough time. And yeah, that's the gist of this conversation. And then, of course, Sarge riding on Sildonyx, and Sildonyx suddenly falls ill. And that's just kind of a story plot to keep Sildonyx from being in the game. Time Goddess says that things look fine here, but they're a little fishy. Alright. And in this castle, we speak to the king, who's all friendly and, ask us what we're doing here, and we tell him we're here to fight the evil Reaper Lord. Well, the Reaper Evil Lord. God, saying that so many times. I mean, it's like 6 times in a dialogue, and your tongue gets tied up. Says you go to the North Mountain to fight the Reaper Evil Lord, and then of course laughs evilly at the very end of it. So, first off, we're going to level up some. All right, now we'll heal and talk to this young lady. Oh, this is, well, she doesn't give her name yet, but she runs away. And then she's being chased by goblins. Have to help her. And bam. And she says thank you, and she introduces herself. Her name is Sasha. Very sweet girl. And then she says she's going to thank us by showing us around the island, giving us a tour. And we have to go back to the South Village first. But we're going to head up to the village up north real quick, just to reset the time. Okay, woo! That was close. Alright. Sometimes it actually benefits you if you run out of HP, because you can get closer to where you need to go. Then she explains that this village was created by the king for people who didn't have families. Somewhere for them to belong. And then she asks, why are we here? And that we're here to, fight the Reaper Evil Lord. Then she's like, okay, let's go. And she'll explain at the North Bridge to the Reaper Lord's castle. And she's like, I didn't know you were the real hero. She shows you where the castle is. But if you notice up north, there's a little monument. And the bridge leading to the monument, but she tells you don't go there yet. Okay. Now we're going to level up a little bit more. Heal. Okay. We want the Gaia helm. Come on. Okay, we got enough for the glass shield now. We're going to level up just a little bit more so we can get enough money to reset time. How much money do we need? 300 G's? Okay. Come on, one more battle. Okay. Now reset time, heal, and then go fight the evil Reaper Lord. And it's a damn bunny. That's not suspicious at all. Almost a fatal wound. And he's been defeated. Wow, Sarge, you beat that Reaper Evil Lord so fast. God, that name makes it very hard to narrate. And then she says, let's go to the village down below. And then Time Goddess steps in. And she says that the spell of destruction is still going on. And that this is a fake castle and a fake evil lord. And then she warns us to stay away from Sasha. That she's probably hiding something. But we're still going to go see her. Because she's been nothing but nice to us. And then Sasha wants to celebrate with getting some soup. And then that statement right there. It's so wonderful to be human. She's like, why do you look so sad? And then she tells you she's going to take you to a wonderful place. The monument up north. It's her favorite spot. And it's the first view she saw when she became a human. But we know the truth. And she explains that this is the curse. This is where the curse was born. How all the lost souls obtain human bodies here. And how it's about to end because when we defeat the evil lord, it'll lift the curse and she'll disappear. Now she's telling us to go to the South Forest with the sword. And she explains that it used to be the hero's sword, but it's been forever since it was used, so it's worthless now. But we pull it out anyways. It says we can't win against the Reaper Evil Lord with that. And then she says that they are all monsters made to look human. And that she's sorry that she's lied to us this whole time. And that just being with us has changed her. And she feels bad about betraying the Reaper Evil Lord, but she can't go through with destroying the beautiful world. Wait. And then this is an important decision, and the music is awesome. I know we met through a lie, but this time we spent together was real. It's no lie that I like you. That's why, even if I don't look like this anymore, even if we can't communicate anymore, will you please think of me as your friend? Yes. Okay, thanks. That makes me feel better. I'll believe in you. That you'll save the world, no matter how far apart we are. And now we head north and destroy the stone monument. But first, let me go ahead and heal up too. We break it, and it lifts the curse. Then we find out that the first castle was actually the real castle. And he says if we had just kept up with the charade, it would have been a peaceful death. Could have. Yep, all the villagers were monsters, and now that the curse has been lifted, we can see through them. Except one. Even the time goddess is like, there's something weird about him. That last one that doesn't approach us. Yep. The monster is crying, and it's actually Sasha. And we can't kill her. Yeah, we'll find another way around. But the sword. Epic music! And the sword's been restored. Ugh, say that 3 times fast. Sarge, even when I went back to being a monster, you still believed in me. Thank you. I'm so glad I met you. The hero sword looks like it recognized you as the true hero. I can feel its power, and now we can beat the Reaper Evil Lord. Wishes she could talk a little bit longer, but the sword won't let her. And it's time to say goodbye, but we'll always be friends. All right. Now we'll go reset time. Heal up. 100 G's to heal up. That's okay. We're gonna kick his... That was the fantasy I showed with my curse. I would be honored to know you enjoyed it. No matter how much you fight, the destruction of the world is destined. Because I'm an evil lord. Yeah, you're dead. Haha. Suck it. Haha, indeed, only the true hero could corner me like this. But Noir has already begun reviving the Overlord. Haha. We have an emergency, Sarge. The Overlord will soon wake. It was the original Evil Lord, sealed because of its enormous power. If that thing revives, the world will end in an instant. Right when I thought we had cornered Noir. The next continent is the last. It'll be our final battle. It's not going to be easy. Let's go, Sarge. Sarge, the curse has been lifted, but I cannot fly anymore. I didn't think the Evil Lord's power would affect me this much. Leave me behind and go on your way. It may not be much, but it should help you somewhat. The world is in your hands. We got the Lord mail. And that is it for this one. Woo! We got Balanced Hero. Now, remember when I told you guys that question she asked, will we still be friends? There is another title you can earn. I'll tell you in just a second. The Reaper Lord Lamde was powerful enough to create a mirage of a castle. After a fierce battle, Sarge won, but Noir was already reviving the Overlord. The next battle will be the last. Will Sarge be able to save the world? Next time on Hero 30, Last Battle. See if they have anything new to say. Yep, the next one's the final one for this part. But yeah, like I was saying, there is another title you can earn, Liar. And it comes from when she asks you if you'll still be friends, you say yes. But instead of doing like I did and kind of retreating and not attacking the monster, you kill her. And the monster will actually call you a liar. And it's really upsetting. But anyways, that's it for this one. I will see you guys in Quest 31, Last Battle. Peace.